Hey, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to Sakura Cupid. Just as I thought. There's a storm brewing outside. It's dark in my room. Now that I think about it, those pictures that we have on the wall are from Sakura Nova. Good game. But yeah, it's dark in my room. In hers too. The curtains are drawn and the lights are turned off. Outside beyond the window panes, I can hear the wind moaning in a low constant drone. Rain falls against the grey sidewalk and strikes the glass with a constant pitter-patter. There's a thunder too. The thunder rumbles ominously in the night sky. Before cracking, it sounds like a blade being dropped from a great height. I'm not afraid of thunderstorms. They are even louder in heaven, but it's hard for me to get to sleep. I toss and I turn, but I can't get comfortable, no matter what. Mitsuki, that's like me every day. I don't need freaking thunder to have that problem. Mitsuki downstairs on the couch. She was so tired after we got home from Destinyland. She got up and fell asleep in a matter of seconds. She probably wore herself out from excitement like a little kid. I set up a futon for her on my bedroom floor. She should be asleep by now. It's 2 AM. No, it's not. It's 12 PM. After all, and Sarah values getting at least 8 hours of sleep every night. She's strict about everything from her diet to her sleep schedule. Wow. I mean, I guess people do that. I need to be well rested so I can perform my duties as a cupid. That's what Sarah always used to tell me. But she's not acting as a cupid right now. If she goes back to heaven, Gabriel will exile her. Maybe that's why she isn't asleep yet. I can hear her moving about on the floor. Is she trying to get comfortable? Every time the thunder cracks in the sky, I hear her whimper. She sounds anxious. Is she afraid? Sarah's not very good with loud, sudden noises. When there were thunderstorms, When there were thunderstorms back in heaven, she used to hide under her bed and wait for them to pass. Interesting. Hello. Maybe I should condemn if I invite her into my bed with me. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea, especially when Mitsuki sees that. I can pat her on the head and hold her close and maybe get her to relax. No matter how scared she is, I know Sarah won't ask to share my bed of her own accord. She has too much pride and she hates asking for help. Sounds like me. She gets embarrassed too easily. Doesn't sound like me. Even though we've been friends for so long. She releases silly. She acts serious, but she's afraid of a lot of things, and worst of all, she's afraid of admitting when she's afraid. What? If I leave her to her own devices, she won't get any sleep. She will spend the whole night stressed out and highly strung, and she'll be in a bad mood tomorrow morning. Doesn't matter how much I sleep. In the morning I'm almost in a bad mood. I mean, it's morning. At times like this, she needs a kind, caring, beautiful friend to intervene on her behalf, even if it damages her pride. Should I ask her to get into bed with me? Right, if we were going after the harem end or Sarah's end, of course I would do that. I mean, I kind of like her side right now. I mean, like, she's not so bad in the end, okay? She's good. But if Mitsuki sees that something bad will happen, let's give it a shot. Hopefully the thunder will go away. Like, thunder! Okay, I don't remember the song. So, something. Fuck you, thunder! Something. It's a catchy song and I don't remember it. God damn it. I never remember any song, so yeah. No matter how catchy it will be, I will never remember the text. But whatever. Nah, if I ask, she'll probably refuse. She'll say it's improper for two women to be so close together, and even if she does get into bed with me, she will hoof and pout and complain. If Sarah really wants my help, she can ask for it, but if she refuses to ask, I'm just going to leave it. It will be a lesson to her. Sometimes even students at the top of their class need to ask for help, and if they can't help, they'll just have to suffer. Night night, Sarah. Sweet dreams. Ooh. I don't think Sarah can hear me. She's too busy trembling under her futon, like a tiny leaf. I feel so bad about the choice. In the end, Sarah doesn't ask me to share my bed. She doesn't get any sleep either. She really is a stubborn girl. Meanwhile, in the excelsior office of Archangel Gabriel, one of the 7 overseers of heaven, in case you didn't know yet. I don't believe it! First refusing Gabriel to turn into heaven, now she's joined Lilim's side? I thought I could realize her from Seraphim, and she graduated from Cupid at the top of her class. I suppose grades don't mean all that much after all. So, yeah, congratulations, Sherlock. You're amazing at noticing something like that. Seraphim betrayed me. No, she just betrayed me. She betrayed all of us in heaven. That Mitsuki girl knows too much about us, but her memories have yet to be wiped. What should I do? I could send our Cupid to apprehend Lilim and Seraphim, but it would be 2 against 1. Maybe I could ask an angel. But no, that would make me look weak. I'm supposed to be in charge of the district. It's my job to sort out problems like this. If Seraphim couldn't make Lilim return, then I suppose I'll have to do it. The saying is true. If you want something done properly, you have to do it yourself. True. And I'll make sure that I resolve this case. Lilim, Seraphim, you've both been very, very naughty cupids. As an archangel, it's my job to teach you some manners, and I'll do it by force if I have to. I'll make you see the error of your ways. She's creepy. I'll make you respect me. Okay, that's even more creepy. I'll make you fear me. I'll drag you both back to heaven and I'll make you beg for forgiveness. Just think about it making me shiver. I'll break down those 2 misbehaving cupids until they're both groveling at my feet. Whoa. She's scary. When I wake up the next day, I find the storm stopped. It's warm and sunny morning, with birds twittering outside and a gentle breeze blowing. You wouldn't even think there'd been a storm at all. I get off bed, yawn, and stretch my arms to the air. Sarah isn't here. She must have woken up already. She's always so strict about her routine. She says it's unsafe to wake up before 7 AM. Hey? Sarah, say what? I disagree. Who wants to wake up that early anyway? What's the point? Okay, I'd rather live a little. Like, sleep a little. Yeah. And sleep a lot. I agree with that. I like that idea. I take off my nightgown and slip into my everyday clothes. Human clothes are a little strange. The uniforms I wore up in heaven were always skin-tight so I could fly more easily, with holes in the back of my wings. Human clothes are softer and warmer, and they have a lot more folds. Whatever, I'm used to it by now. I think I like living in a human world more than I do in heaven. There's more choice here. If I wanted, I could go out and buy myself an entirely new wardrobe, but in heaven, we're always told what clothes we have to wear. Our uniforms are issued by the Archangel in charge of our district. In my case, that would be Gabriel. Gabriel. I wonder what will happen now. Sarah was able to retrieve me, but I doubt that will stop Gabriel. Maybe she'll send another Cupid down to Earth to apprehend me, or maybe she'll come and take care of the matter herself. If I have to face off against Gabriel, one of the 7 archangels that governs heaven, would I be able to win? I've never seen Gabriel fight before, but I've heard the rumors. She's supposed to be pretty strong. If she comes for me, I might not be able to defend myself even with my love bullets. And what about Mitsuki? Will Gabriel really wipe her memory? Well, whatever. It's too early in the morning to worry about stuff like this. I'm getting hungry. Honestly, in her situation, I would actually go to town and, you know, grind a bit of tokens. The love tokens. I just hope Mitsuki hasn't prepared another one of her omelets. I guess not. Oh, you're up! When I go downstairs, I find Sarah in the living room. She's sitting on the couch on level, one leg folded over the other. She looks kind of funny in the human clothes, but maybe that's because I'm still not used to it. Funny? I'd say she looks pretty great in those. I mean, I said that before, that those look great on her. How long have you been awake? A couple of hours. And you woke up that early because... I couldn't help it, I always wake up this time. I bet you didn't get any sleep last night because of the storm. Shut up! Sarah turns her head away, but it's too late. I've already seen her face flashing red. It's not like I was afraid or anything. I bet you weren't, dear. And I bet you're not dead right now either. I'm not. That bugs under your arms say otherwise. I just tried in general. This has nothing to do with the storm. As if I'd let a bit of weather to get the better of me. Sure. She's such a terrible liar, it's kind of adorable. So, what were you doing while I was asleep? Nothing, huh? I look at the TV remote lying on the couch by Sarah's side. The TV is turned off, but judging by Sarah's guilty expression, she was making good use of it before I came to the room. Now I wonder what she was watching. Were you checking out the early morning cartoons? What? No way! As if I'd be interested in something so childish. But you were always a fan of magical girls, shows when we were younger. No, I wasn't. You think they made the anime out of Sakura magical girls out there? You totally were. Did you say you wanted to be promoted to angel status so you could be an ally of justice and save the world? I never said that. That's embarrassing. I think you did, Sarah. But the uniforms magical girls wear on human TV shows are kind of naughty. Their skirts are pretty short even though they have so many ruffles. I thought these shows were made for young girls, but apparently not. It's scandalous. I don't know what we're talking about. It has nothing to do with me. Oh. Wouldn't you like to try dressing up as a magical girl, Sarah? No way. Well, I guess you don't need to. You're already Cupid and you can transform. You're a kind of magical girl already. Cupids and magical girls are completely different. For one thing, Cupids actually exist, whereas magical girls are skeins of prediction. It's an insult to our proud lineage to lump us into the same category as so-called magical girls with their impractical outfits and overly long transformation sequences. If it took me over 40 seconds to transform into my Cupid form, I'd never get anything done. I can't stand wasting time. It sounds to me like you're protesting too much. No, I'm not. Not at all. No. I pats her on the head condescendingly. She's cold. You can enjoy all the magical girl cartoons you want. I won't judge you. I wasn't watching a magical girl cartoon. Yeah. It was anime, obviously. And pigs can't fly. They can in heaven. That was exactly my point. I smiled and attacked my hand before looking around my living room. Under the answer, it's completely empty. Do you know where Mitsuki is? She went out this morning. Did she tell you where? Why do you need to know? She's a grown woman. She can look after herself. Well, one would hope so, but we can never be careful, particularly now. What do you mean? I was thinking about Gabriel. You were unable to prevent him yesterday, and you didn't wipe Mitsuki's memory. Gabriel's not the kind of person who gives up, and she hates losing. If it stands to reason, she'd send somebody else after us, or even come to Earth herself. Huh, It's unusual for you to think ahead. Maybe I'm getting old. In any case, I don't know, it's safe for Mitsuki to walk around on her own. Mitsuki! 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 Sarah takes a cushion from the couch and hugs against her chest. She's pouting. All you talk about is Mitsuki! Do you really love her that much? Sarah's face is bright red, but she's still drinking. Oh, Sarah. Sweet, earnest, innocent Sarah. She's so sweet, it's a little painful. I care about Mitsuki a lot. You should know you're the only one for me. I want you and Mitsuki to be safe. I want Sarah to be safe, but we are already at this route, really, I do believe. Of course I care about her. She's my precious guest and I don't want her to get hurt. You haven't known her that long, but we formed a bond that can't be broken. Huh! If you decide to pursue a relationship with her, it will be highly illegal, you know. I know, but I've always loved a little bit of danger. Hey, idiot! Sarah doesn't look very happy. She is gritting her teeth together. Seeing her all jealous and worked up is so fun. Fine, if you care about her that much, I'll tell you this. She left a note. Here! Sarah reaches into her pocket and takes out a crumpled note. I accept it and smooth out the creases with my fingertips before I read it. Dear Lilim, and Sarah too, I guess, even though you're not a dear to me. It was nice that she specified that. I suppose she didn't want to confuse you. Huh. If you wake up and I'm not here, don't worry. I haven't been abducted or kidnapped or anything. I just have an early morning shift at Angel's Deer. I doubt we'll have any customers, but the money is still good, so whatever. I want to earn more money so I can pay you back, Lilim, for all the nice things you've done for me. I think you deserve it. I also thought about changing some things up at work so Angel's Deer will get more customers. I decided to go into work in my mate's outfit. That should get some attention, right? They're going to start serving food. Oh, fuck. Being with you these last few days has inspired me. It made me realize I have a real passion for cooking. And now I want to share that with the world. Whoa. I bet after eating my omelette rice, I'll be able to soften your heart, no matter how hard. It'll boost the cafe's popularity for sure. I will be back home in a few hours, but if you need me, you can always come and see me. Mitsuki. I see. There, are you happy? That's one mystery solved at least, but this might not be such a good idea. You mean the cooking thing? I do indeed mean the cooking thing. Mitsuki nice girl, but her omelets. They are ungodly. Exactly. If she tries to serve her cookie to her customers, she might get fired. Or worse. Maybe she'll get tried for manslaughter. Maybe. I hear the human legal system is very strict. She could be in prison for a long time. Yeah, well, you can be in prison for all kinds of bullshit. Like, someone breaks into your house and you can't kick his ass. That's ridiculous, right? So basically, if someone breaks into your house and you kick someone's ass, you kind of have to kick that ass until it doesn't move, and then that ass must be hidden. And also no one can find out about that. So yeah, interesting. Anyway, in some cases they even sentence convicts to death. Death. I don't think Japan has death sentences. Let's check out Japan death sentence. Capital punishment in Japan. Wait, it is? Capital punishment is a legal penalty in Japan. It's applied in practice only for murder. and execution are carried out by hanging? Seriously? Holy shit. I had no clue about that. Wow. Anyway, this doesn't bode well. I know Mitsuki's doing this for me, but this might not be a wise move on her part. Her doing something that shouldn't be unleashed upon the poor, unsuspecting public, they won't be able to handle it. Maybe we should go and pay Mitsuki a visit. And we should do it as quickly as possible before it's too late. What if she serves the dish to Gabriel for? Meanwhile, in a small park in the middle of Tokyo.
Huh, so is Tokyo. It's been a while since I came here last. I haven't had a real pressing reason to send from heaven in a while. Archangels are too busy with celestial matters to pay much mind to humans.
Also, that's a freaking sexy outfit.
There's so much bureaucracy, so many forms to sign documents to stamp. It's such a pain.
So you don't enjoy it as well? Come to the earth, girl.
The hair in the human world smells just as I remember it.
Are you sure? Because if it's been a while, then, you know, when you were there it might have actually smelled really like air. Now it's all, you know, definitely not cleaner. I mean, given all the freaking trash we have around, and so on. So yeah, I'd say it's not like nice air, clean air that would smell good. Anyway, it's cool and sweet. Yeah, that's definitely not how I would describe the air we have. The grass is soft and green. Not in my area.
The sky is light blue.
Okay, it's completely black, okay, because it's middle of the night.
It's a beautiful place, but it's no place for cupids. I need to find Lilim and Sarah, and I need to bring them back. Now I wonder, where exactly are they?
Somewhere. Oh. Half an hour later.
Hello and welcome to Angel's Tear. Angel's Tear! That's right, that's the name of this humble cafe. So this is a cafe? I didn't wonder what kind of establishment this is with a unique name like that. I suppose it drew me in. A lot of people say this cafe has a strange name.
Now that I think about it, what if that cafe owner is actually some kind of heavenly person?
Maybe that's why we get such peculiar clientele. Oh, not that I'm saying you're peculiar or anything, madam. You're one of the most normal customers we've had in a while. Normal, am I? Oh, sweet child, if only you knew.
What was that?
Don't you worry, pretty little head, about it.
I see. Well, you're a nice change. From that guy who was convinced he'd gone to some kind of fantasy realm and met a bunch of cute folk girls. And the girl who thought she was denied, who kept asking me for potions to restore her mana so she could get back to dungeon exploring. And a group of girls in skin-tight outfits who said they were from space. Wait. That's some Sakura dungeon stuff. You mean they were there? Mitsuki, you basically meant all kinds of people. I wouldn't be surprised if she somehow met actually all the Sakura previous games girls. But okay.
My, it sounds like you have many interesting clients.
Interesting is one way of putting it. But where are my manners? You didn't come here for a little gossip. Please take a seat.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So, is there anything you want?
Just coffee, please. Flat white. Is there something like that?
Flat white coffee. Wait,
There is something like...
you can tell I freaking don't drink coffee at all.
I don't care about that. Give me the info.
Screw this. English. Espresso-based coffee drink consisting of espresso with microfoam, which is steamed milk with small fine bubbles of a glossy or velvety consistency. It is similar to cafe latte, although smaller in volume and whatever. Okay, just coffee, okay.
Alright, that sounds fine.
How about an omelette?
Oh, and just so you know, today Angel Studio has a limited edition special offer. With every single cup of coffee you purchase, you'll get a free plate of omelette rice. It's a real steal.
Not a good idea.
Omelette rice, is it? I haven't had that in a while. It's really good, I promise. It's filled with love and affection. In fact, I let you in on a little secret. The omelette rice is all made by me. Oh, really? Then I'll look forward to it all the more.
It will be delicious.
Nothing could be more delicious than food made by charming girls such as yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. You're going to make me blush. Well, I'll be right out with your coffee and your omelette rice in a few minutes. Thank you. This cafe is a curious place indeed. It seems to attract people not from this world. I wonder, could I have frequented this cafe? Maybe I should ask this young human girl if she knows anything. Speaking of which, is this a maid cafe? I didn't see a sign outside. Maybe she's wearing a uniform for fun then. How strange! Sorry for the delay. Here's your order. 1 flat white and your complimentary omelette rice on the house. Oh my! This omelette rice looks very special. Thank you very much. I put a lot of love and care into it. I don't think you'll be able to find an omelette like this anywhere else in the world.
Okay, with that we can agree.
I would hope that. What was that? Oh, nothing. Good, then are you going to start eating? Your food will get cold otherwise. I'm not particularly hungry. Oh, would you at least try one bite? It would be a shame to waste it. If it's just one bite, then I suppose I can manage that. Rather, I will try. It would be unseemly if Gabriel were to be defeated by a mere plate of omelette rice, so...
Defeated. That's the sound of defeat.
How is it? Is it good? I need to drink.
Actually, I can do this like that. Actually, now the sigh.
Oh dear, are you alright? I'm recovering. Oh no, are you sick? I wasn't. I hope you haven't come down with something. And I was hoping you'd eat more of my omelette rice too. I've never really cooked before, but I decided I was going to try harder ever since I met Lilim.
Shit.
Oh! You have a friend called Lilim? That's right. If things go well, we might be even more than friends soon. That's quite an unusual name. I don't think she's from Japan. I met her in a cafe about 6 months ago. I thought she was kind of annoying at first, but she always smiled and joked around with me, and soon, well, somehow we ended up living together. It's because of her that I said I was going to learn how to cook properly. I want her to eat my delicious food and praise me.
No, that's not going to be easy. The first element.
I want her to look at me and only me. I thought we could be happy together, but then this other girl came along, Sarah. Liv and Sarah are very close. I think we're childhood friends. Liv's known Sarah a lot longer than she's known me. I don't want to be jealous, but I can't help it. Maybe that's why I'm trying so hard. I'm to improve myself so Lilim will fall in love with me. I want her to love me as much as I love her. Do you think if I work really hard at my cooking, it will be able to sway Lilim's heart? Do you think I have a chance? Well, I wonder. Perhaps I could offer you some help. What kind of help? We'll contact this, just to pass. It has to see how much this Lilim girl cares about you. Mitsuki, I believe your name is? Hey, how do you know that? I have my methods. It is good to finally meet you, Mitsuki. My name is Gabriel, and I'm one of the 7 archangels that governs heaven. Lilim might have told you about me already.
Archangels? Heaven? What? What are you talking about? That would be my reaction, to be honest. I mean, that's complete fake, but whatever.
I used to be a Cupid myself before I was promoted. It was my job to go to the north and help ones such as yourselves find true love. It has been many years since I was a mere Cupid, but some goodwill towards mankind still remains with my heart.
Okay. The expression of your face tells that's not true at all, okay?
If you wish to know how Lilim feels about you, then I can help you. How will you encounter when you're tied up and held my prisoner? Prisoner? That's right. Hail she run to the rescue, desperate to save you, or she simply abandoned to preserve her own selfish skin. It's a curious little conundrum, isn't it? It's such a lovely idea. I can't wait to find out how she'll react. She's fucking creepy, man.
Alright, action time.
Do you really think Mitsuki's in danger?
I can't rule it out. I wouldn't put it past Gabriel to come down to Earth and take her hostage. She's a willy one. Gabriel's supposed to be an angel, not just an angel, but an angel, but she has no problem bending the rules when it comes to her own personal gain.
But archangels aren't supposed to cause humans harm.
It's written in the rulebook. How many people do you think bother to read the rulebook?
But the rulebook exists for a reason. If people don't follow the rules, what's the point in them existing?
That's a good question.
I don't think Gabriel would really hurt Mitsuki. Even if she does take her hostage, she wouldn't.
Oh, Sarah. Pure, sweet Sarah. You really are innocent.
What?
That woman will do anything to ensure she remains in control. I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her. And I especially wouldn't trust her with Mitsuki. I grit my teeth together. Angels and archangels are supposed to adhere to very strict rules and regulations, but they don't. Not always. If you're too idyllic and incorruptible, you'll never get promoted. Sounds like real life. That's probably how Gabriel managed to claw her way to the top. Despite being born as Cupid, she broke a few rules here, made a few bribes there, and after a few years she was the ruler of our district in heaven. I knew it. She rules with an iron fist. Anybody who breaks the rules is punished harshly, but very few Cupids and angels dare to put even one too out of line. I was an outlier. A rarity. And I was punished. Unfortunately, I didn't grow up and beg for Gabriel's forgiveness, KK. Now Gabriel wants to bring me back to heaven by force, so she can punish me properly. Well, I'm not going to let her do that.
You're walking so fast, Lilim. I can't keep up.
You get used to walking when you lived in the human world for so long. It's not like I can fly in the open, surrounded by onlookers.
I can do it.
Sarah has been living on Earth for very long. She's too accustomed to getting around with her wings. Running or even walking briskly is a little too much for her.
I need to slow down.
She paused, resting by the tree. Her face is flushed. She might need to slow down, but I can't. What if Gabriel has come down to Earth? What if she's found Mitsuki already? I need to go and see if Mitsuki is alright. I need to protect her. I wonder. Sarah's this unused to walking. She might be a liability. Should I go without her? Hero mode or not hero mode? Actually, hero mode or less hero? Less heroic hero mode? Alright, let's think about it. So technically, if we go alone, it will basically be one-on-one, and there is a chance Sarah will arrive a little late. She might be that, you know, that one moment impactful event, kind of, right? So that way we can like surprise attack. Surprise Gabriel with a surprise attack. On the other hand, if we wait for her, we are going 2-on-1 from the start, which also might surprise that. I mean, I feel like Gabriel is a bit of masochist, but well, so I'm gonna call her the masochist. Or, you know what, let's wait. Whatever. I think it's too risky to go alone. I know I won't strike out on my own, no matter how impatient I'm getting. Even if in real life I would go alone. If it were me, basically. I can't face off against Gabriel my lonesome. I need Sarah with me. If we're together, we can accomplish anything. Just as soon as Sarah gets her bear back. A few months later, we finally made it. The two of us arrive at the curiously named Angel's Tier. I throw caution to the wind and open the doors, looking around. It doesn't take me long to figure out something's wrong. The cafe is completely empty, save for one person. A girl. Whoa. The girl is lying on the ground. An achievement boned up unlocked. Tied up with ropes, with her arms bound behind her back. It's Mitsuki. The ropes wrap almost sensuously around Mitsuki's body. She's been tied up with ribbons like a Christmas present. The person who secured these bindings is obviously a skilled artisan. Mitsuki breasts strain against the bindings, and the ropes bite into her exposed skin. Her cheeks look plumper than ever when bulging about the rope's caress. Her large panicked eyes remind me of a startled deer's. She's wearing her silly-made outfit. The skirt is hitched up, exposing her panties. They are cute panties, pale pink white with stripes. Well, white stripes, true. But that's not what I should be focusing on right now. Mitsuki? I rush forwards and drop to my knees before her. Mitsuki, what happened? But she doesn't need to tell me, I already know. There is only one person who could have done this, my poor, adorable Mitsuki. There was a woman. Was she about this tall? I gesture with my head. Piercing eyes, blonde hair, kind of saccharine, but sarcastically talking, a huge sadistic pervert. That's right, that's her! She said her name was Gabriel. Of course, I knew it. When did she come here? About 20 minutes ago. I served her coffee and some omelette rice. She had a bite of the omelette rice and then her face went kind of green. She started trembling and her forehead was sweating. She said she wasn't feeling very well. I guess not even Gabriel, one of the 7 archangels that rules heaven, can withstand a fatal blow dealt by Mitsuki's omelette rice. Gabriel commands out of fear and respect heaven, so it's nice to know she isn't immortal. I was worried about her, so I tried to make small talk to distract her. And you mentioned me. That's right. I said I want to become better at cooking so I could make meals to please you, Lilim. I told her all kinds of things. I said I was jealous of Sarah because of having friends since we were kids. I said I want to do it the same way we look at Sarah, and then that woman, Gabriel, she said she'd help me find out what you think about me. Mitsuki bites her other lip. She's trembling. She tied me up in these ropes and she said she was going to use me as a hostage. I've been lying here for a while. I can't feel my legs anymore. My whole body feels numb and cold. The ropes are taking to my skin. It hurts. Mitsuki stares at me with wide eyes. She's sniffling. Her long eyelashes are damp with tears. I don't think I've ever seen her look so distressed. This must have been a stressful day for her. Well, it will be alright now. I'll make it alright. I have to. I was the one who dragged Mitsuki into this madness. I'll try and get her out of it. Shh, don't worry, Mitsuki. Don't worry. I run in a hand with her gently, hoping to calm her down. I won't let Gabriel hurt you, I promise.
But what if she tries to get rid of my memories? Then I'll forget about you, I'll forget. I don't want that to happen.
It won't happen, silly Mitsuki. That's because I'm going to free you.
You are?
That's right, now hold still. I started working at Mitsuki's binding, but they are so intricate I'm not sure where to start. Gabriel really is a master of bondage, okay? Freaking left thick. You have thing that you need to unwrap and it will be easy later. Who would have thought? I guess she's a hobby being stabbed behind the desk of hers 24/7, but seriously, bondage? Why couldn't she have picked up a different hobby like origami? This is such a pain. I grit my teeth together. I've been picking at Mitsuki's bindings for a while now, but I haven't made everything back. I think I've met everything yours. My nails scrape across Mitsuki's exposed feet, and she grasps. Her body tenses. I'm sorry, did I hurt you?
Just a little.
I'll try to be more careful. I can try, but will that really help? I'm not making any progress. Damn it!
Lilim, this is useless. It's tied so tightly.
Where is Sarah when you need her? I bet she'd be able to remove these restraints. She's more patient than I am, but she has better hand-eye coordination. I waited for somebody can see her anywhere. Where did she go? Mitsuki sniffles.
I don't think you'll be able to undo it.
Not with that attitude.
But it's impossible.
I think it's impossible.
That woman was impossible. She was so strong. She tied me up before I knew what was happening. I don't know if you'll be able to beat her. I don't want her to wipe my memories, and I definitely don't want to forget about you, but maybe it would be better if you left me.
Mitsuki.
You have to leave me and run away. Then Gabriel won't be able to track you down. She won't be able to make you go back to heaven. Just leave me and go. I don't want to get hurt for my sake.
No, Mitsuki, you know I can't do that. I can leave a cute girl when she's in distress.
But...
Shh. I'm not going to leave you. You won't lose your memories and I won't go back to heaven. I refuse. I want to stay on Earth and live a nice, comfortable life. I want to stay with you and Sarah. That's my dream.
Oh, and how do you propose to turn that dream of yours into reality?
Gabriel. I get to my feet and spin around so quickly I almost slip. My heart hammers in my chest. Gabriel's really here. I also was trying to untie Mitsuki. I didn't hear her. I didn't know she was behind me. And she's already transformed. Gabriel doesn't use a bow and arrow like most creatures in heaven do because she's a Cupid. She doesn't use a gun like me either. Gabriel holds a whip in her hands. Okay. It looks deadly and cracks ominously as it trails along the ground. Is it electrified? Surely that isn't fair.
I didn't that you tried to save the humanity until then. I thought you were rather more selfish than that. I suppose being banished taught you have to listen to the role. Maybe you'll make a half-decent Cupid someday. Provided, of course, you'll learn how to listen to instructions.
Gabriel's voice is soft and relatively pleasant, but danger lurks beneath her words. Her eyes are narrowed. A sharp, thin smile curls her lips upward. Gabriel's enjoying this. She likes watching Miss Squirrel. She acts so prim and proper up in heaven, with her desk and her paperwork and instructions and orders. But in reality, she's actually a huge sadist. Which, well, was kind of obvious to me.
Now I believe we played this game of cat and mouse long enough. It's time for you to come back to heaven where you belong, Lilim.
Yeah, I'd rather not. If it's all the same to you, heaven is really my thing.
Oh dear. It seems after all this time you're still the intent of dying behind me, but never mind. You've made a lot of mistakes and broken many rules, but you're still one of my precious cupids. It's my job to welcome all stray sheep back to the fold.
Yeah, even if that sheep's unwilling.
Especially so. I've missed you so very, very much, and I've been thinking of ways to punish you for your transgressions for weeks. I'm so excited I can tell you that more.
Is it just my imagination, or is Gabriel's face turning red? Her breathing starting to get heavier. This is freaking scary. Gross.
I'm going to punch you so hard you'll be crying and begging at my feet for forgiveness. I want to see that pretty face of yours stained with tears and wrap you with you. Prepare yourself, Lilim. By the time I'm through with you, you won't even remember your own name.
That's fucking awesome music, man! Gabriel dashes forward, moving her arm back. She's going to strike me with her whip. Gabriel's inches away from me. How am I going to deflect her attack? Damn it. She's fast. She's so fast I can hardly follow her with my eyes. She's going to get me. She's going to strike me. She's going to catch me. She moves so quickly there isn't anything I can do. I inhale deeply and brace myself for the impact when... Huh? Gabriel pauses. She staggers. She's lost her momentum. I duck beneath one of her arms and pivot to my feet so I'm facing her back. Her back.
Huh. I see that you forgot about me during your dramatic reunion.
In the nick of time. Sarah! Sarah has her bow out. The string is still quivering. While Gabriel and I were talking, Sarah must have shot an arrow at Gabriel. The arrows of cupids dissolve upon touching their target, so it's hard for me to tell, but that's probably what happened. Thanks, Sarah, you will save me.
Don't thank me just yet.
Sarah draws another arrow from her quiver. She bites her lower lip.
That won't hold her off for long.
She's right too. The arrows of cupids are tipped with pheromones. These pheromones are effective against humans, but only last about a minute when used against cupids. Oh, that's a secret. Being an archangel, these pheromones will hardly have an impact on Gabriel. In less than 5 seconds, Gabriel has returned to her senses. Gabriel spins on the spot, her long hair fluttering, her finger grip the handle of her whip even more tightly. She's getting mad now. She's infuriated. But when Gabriel speaks, her voice is carefully controlled and cordial.
Oh my, so Sarah's here too? I didn't see you. Fortunately, I don't go running headfirst into danger like this idiot here. I said to hang back and bide my time.
She was just exhausted from walking, okay?
I thought she'd show up soon and I would do them a surprise.
I see.
That was a rather good plan. It's no wonder you grabbed it from the over us.
Thank you, appreciate it. Sarah's voice is honestly cold. She sounds polite now, but her bow is loaded and her fingers are poised to let another arrow fly.
If it weren't for you, poor little Lilim would be at mercy of my whip by now. Surely it's lucky to have you.
She needs somebody to keep her in check, I agree.
If you agree, why did you not return her phone like I asked? That was your duty as cupids from him, and had you succeeded, you would have been promoted.
Yeah, I was flattered about the offer, but if you think I'll do my best friend to you on a silver platter, you're wrong.
You seem content enough to go along with my orders at the beginning.
Yeah, I changed my mind. I don't want to do your dirty work for you. Lilim is my best friend, and I choose her over you any day.
Yeah! Sarah! Well, that is unfortunate. You are such a promising student. You had a great career ahead of you. All you had to do was follow a few simple orders. But evidently that was too much to ask. And now you decide to betray me. You'll betray your homeland. You'll betray heaven itself. If that's really how you feel, then you'll have to be punished too, that is.
Gabriel looked at Sarah archly.
Unless you want to repent now.
What?
If you grovel on the floor and kiss my feet, maybe I'll forgive you. You can come back to heaven with me, and we'll put this unpleasant business behind us. What about that, Seraphim? What do you say?
Gabriel sends her hand outwards, the palm facing upwards.
Will you come back to heaven with me?
Sarah paused for a few moments. She looks shaken, but then she draws in a breath and squares her shoulders.
No, I won't. I'll never come back with you.
Sarah?
The two of us are going to fight against you, Gabriel. We won't go back to heaven with you, and protect Mitsuki too. My, how touching. I'm going to punish you long and hard, to ensure you never rebel against me again. I just hope your brave body can handle it.
Gabriel kicks off against the ground and darts for her whip. She falls, but now I know how fast she is. It's a little easier for me to guard against her attacks. I duck down and hide beneath a table. Gabriel's whip cracks through the air, just inches away from where my head was.
Oh dear, are you running away?
What else can I do but run? She's way more powerful than me. If I had some time, maybe I could point my gun at aim, but
you'll never defeat me like that, you know.
Her whip smacks against the table I'm hiding beneath. The table is blown backwards and smashes against the wall. I'm waiting for the manager of the store to appear, to be honest. You know what I would like to see? Actually, him giving a freaking list of damage she caused to the cafe and all the money she has to give. That would be freaking awesome. Anyway. You talk so big, but in the end you're nothing more than an ant. And do you know what happens to ants? A cruel smile twists Gabriel's lips. They get crushed! Gabriel raises her weight. I ready myself for the blow when... I won't let you! Sarah dashes forward. She fires another arrow against Gabriel's back, staggering her. Sarah bends down and pulls me to my feet. She stares in my face. Get your act together, Lilim! I know, no, I'm sorry, I'm trying. While Gabriel is down, I point my gun at her head and shoot, and dispense 3 bullets at her in quick succession, but... No way! Gabriel straightens up and, with a flick of her whip, catches every single bullet in the air before I can hear her. The bullets now useless, fall to the floor with a series of dull metallic clings, then they disappear. You're so naive, Lilim. You might have pulled that little off your ass, and it is a good deal more powerful than a standard bow and arrow, but you can never hope to compete against me. Compared to me, you're just little girls, you have no real experience. Oh, then I suppose that makes you an old woman. Hold your tongue, I'll cut you out of your head. It isn't very heavenly of you. It isn't, but we're not in heaven right now, are we? That's nothing but a technicality. You shouldn't threaten your own cupids like that. My own cupids? David raised an eyebrow. But you girls want to remain Tokyo, you're trying to disown me. If you don't wish to be my cupids anymore, I have to warn you, no duty to go easy on you, and I won't. It's been long time since I was able to use my powers like this. She dashes forwards yet again. She draws back her arm. Her whip goes flying forwards through the air like a snake, as for it has a mind of its own. Maybe it does. Gabriel is gifted in the art of magic. I wouldn't be surprised if she enchanted her whip. This is why it moves so quickly. I jump back that king behind another table. The whip collides to it, smashing it down in the middle. I look around the cafe. Several tables have been kicked aside. They lie on the ground like felt soldiers. I hope this place is insured. You don't have enough time to worry about that, fall now, focus! Right! Gabriel's coming at me again. She has a ranged weapon, and we're fighting in an enclosed area. No matter where I go, she can hit me, and she's so fast I can't see any openings. What do I do? Is there anything I can do? Gabriel's whip snakes out. She's going to hit me. I grunt pain and skid backwards, my heels scraping against the ground. I managed to shield myself from the brunt of the blow with my wings, but that was something else. My whole body is trembling and I can still feel the aftershocks. Her whip hit me just like a truck. Owie! My feathers are all singed and blackened from the impact too. Oh, you perfect, did it hurt? You know it hurt, you bitch! My such language, you need to be taught a lesson. Gabriel charges towards me. I'm back in the corner and there isn't anywhere I can go. I wanted to lay a finger at the Lilim! Sarah draws her bow back. She fires an arrow, each one of the magical arrows she used when fighting against me. The arrow splits in 2, then 4, then 8, then 16. Those arrows rain down Gabriel from bow, like a shower of shooting stars, but... Huh, child's play! It isn't enough. With one click of her fingers, Gabriel summons a barrier. The barrier surrounds her like a bubble and absorbs all the blows from the magical arrows. That was my last arrow too. Foolish girl! Gabriel dispels her barrier with a wave of her hand. She smiles. You should know better than one that mere arrows won't work against me. I'm much too powerful. Even if you were at the top of your class, I suppose you're just a cupid after all. Cupids can't fight against archangels. It's not possible. You're too weak. Gabriel flicks her whip outwards. Sarah tries to defend herself, but it's too little too late. The whip catches Sarah's side and knocks her to the ground. Sarah hits the ground with a dull tooth. Her body lies there, curled up on itself like a discarded ragdoll. Sarah? Is she hurt? Is she bleeding? I hope she's still breathing. Gabriel wouldn't kill her, right? She might be sadistic, but even she wouldn't go that far. I had to rush over to Sarah's side, but... Not so fast! Gabriel's whip snakes out once more. It tugs about my ankles, tripping me up. Probably ankles, but okay. My arms spin with the air, I'm losing my balance. Oh, I hit the ground hard, my head smacks against the floor and I see stars. When I blink, whole constellations burst to life behind my eyelids. It hurts. My head. Now look at what I have here. Gabriel approached me, her whip is still entwined around my ankles like vines. I can't stand. I try to pull myself up into a sitting position, but Gabriel clicks her fingers and the whip begins to coil itself around my upper body. It's moving on its own. I can't fight it. I can't. It's hard to breathe. It hurts. Everything hurts. My. I've always thought you were pretty, Lilim, but you look even more beautiful when you're tied up like this. Go to hell. I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm an archangel. I think you can, actually. Still, it doesn't matter what you are. Yeah, a terrible excuse for an archangel. Raphael would never do anything like this. And unfortunately for you, Raphael isn't here. If the other archangels knew you were doing this. But they won't. I'll make sure of that. After I'm finished with you, my Lilim, you won't even remember your own name. Let alone all the terrible, unspeakable things I'm going to do to you. Hehehe. Gabriel bends forward, scooping my cheek with her fingers. Her hands are cold, I wince. It feels like she's turning my blood into ice with her mere touch. I've been waiting for this for so long. I couldn't wait to get my hands on you, and now here you are. You're all mine. Gabriel's fingers stray down from my cheek and grip my neck. She grips so tight I can feel her fingernails digging into my skin. I can't breathe. Yeah, that's it. I love watching pretty girls suffer. Maybe you could even cry for me. I want you to look at me, your eyes filled with tears, and beg me for me to spare you. Yeah, I'll never do that. I won't, no matter what she does to me. I won't give her that satisfaction. Well, we'll just see about that. I want you to apologize for causing me so much trouble like this. Please, Lady Gabriel, please forgive me for being so disobedient. I'll do anything you ask, so long as you spare me. I'll be your servant, I'll lick your shoes, I'll devote my whole life to you. You are retarded. That's what I want you to say. Gabriel's panting heavily, her shoulders are rising and falling, and her face is red. Is she getting off on this? What a pervert! Yeah, I will ever say that to a hug like you. I'm not the kind of girl who begs. Maybe for now, but soon. In time. Gabriel's fingers tightened around my throat. Come on, open your mouth. What? Try to get the words out. If you apologize, I'll go easy on you. All you do is say you're sorry, even if it hurts your pride. Open your mouth. Do it. Choke off the words. Those burning, painful, acidic. And then... Gabriel pauses. Her face drains of color. Don't tell me. The omelette. The omelette. It's the omelette, right? Like it has the late, a little bit of delay in working its miracles. And in that moment, she turns her head, her hand pressed against her mouth, and vomits on the floor. I wonder why. She didn't eat any of Mitsuki's omelette, right? Did she? Well. Seems like the tables have turned. Now, you know what would be the perfect punishment? You will have to eat the whole plate of that omelette rice. And then even more, maybe even some more. And thanks to that improbable turn of events, things ended up like this. Gabriel is tied to a chair in a storage room at Angel's Tier. The omelette rice must have been toxic because it sapped her of all of her powers. Her whip melted away, and no matter how she tried to summon it, it refused to appear. Fine pointing my loaded gun at Gabriel's back, I don't think she will be able to escape. Gabriel glares at the three of us fitfully. She knows she's been defeated, but she can't accept it. She refuses to accept it. She struggles to and resist and complains instead. It's against all the rules. He has no right to trade. To threaten Archangel of Heaven in this way. Treat. Naturally, I'm not in the mood to listen. Well, You had no right to tie me up and threaten to kill me.
I was going to kill you.
You choked me.
I know, but I was just playing. It gets so boring, Kevin. Some kind of escort. I need a bit of excitement in my life. Don't you understand?
Hey, I got boring habit too, but I haven't did any of that stuff. Shirley is the worst. I'm so disappointed to learn that a woman I respect is such a pervert.
I guess you get people like that even in heaven.
Who would have thought? Believers all over the world will be disappointed in your conduct.
Like you have a right to act as so self-important. You're nothing but a lazy cupid who never took her job seriously.
Yeah, and you're a maniac who wants to do all kinds of unspeakable things to my innocent maidenly body. Grrr.
You just wait, Lilim. When I get free, I'll punish you. I'll punish you for your insolence, and you too, Seraphim. I'll bring both of you back to heaven if it's the last thing I do.
It really might be the last thing you do.
What do you mean?
I made a lot of omelette rice earlier. I have a whole batch left over. Since you seem to like it so much, I can always serve you extras. The Gabriel's face turns pale. She shivers.
No, anything but that.
That's what I thought. Mitsuki's small eyes smiled across her hands, which are decorated with red robe burned over her chest. If you threaten a little or serve again, then I'll force you to eat my omelette rice. I'll make you eat every last scrap! Gabriel's expression twists at the thought. I hope she isn't going to throw up again. If you know what's good for you, you will return to heaven and leave us alone. If you don't, I'll make you suffer.
And you call me sadistic? This girl is far more terrifying than I am.
How rude. I'm not terrifying at all. It is my fault you angels seem to react so badly to my cooking. No, I think anybody would react badly to your cooking. I bet if a normal human ate it, they'd love it. That seems a touch optimistic. Whatever. Now, Gabriel, you have a choice. Mitsuki leaning close to Gabriel, she smirks. Hey, you can return to heaven, forget all this ever happened, and leave the three of us in peace, or you can eat all of my leftover omelette rice. So, which will it be? Hey. And so, in the end.
Do you think she's really gone for good?
I don't know. I'd like to think so, but knowing Gabriel, she's not the kind of person who gives up. That's right. She's annoyingly tenacious and she has a lot of pride. Oh, so just like you then.
What? No, she's nothing like me.
I wouldn't be too sure about that.
Shut up!
Sarah turns away, her face flushes. Yeah, she's so cute when she turns red. It makes me want to tease her more and more. Wait, I hope the dustbin I'm like Gabriel. Perish the thought. Well, even if Gabriel does come back, we'll be prepared. That's right, your omelette rice. It proved to be quite a fearsome weapon. It wasn't meant to be a weapon.
I want to make people happy. But if my omelette is enough of a deterrent to keep Gabriel away, I suppose that's a good thing.
It's a very good thing.
We couldn't have beaten Gabriel without you.
Is that really true?
Yeah.
Sarah turns away shyly and cuffs the tip of her shoe against the ground.
At first, I was a little hesitant, but about leaving about you living with Lilim. I thought you were nothing more than a trans human. You'd get in our way. I was jealous, I think, that you'd grown so close to Lilim in such a short space of time. But after today, I'm very grateful that you're here. If it wasn't for you, I would be back in heaven, Gabriel's mercy, so...
Sarah bows deeply, her arms held stiffly at her side like a soldier's.
Thank you very much, Mitsuki. I appreciate it. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's no problem. You don't need to thank me. I'm glad I was able to help them. That's all I want to do in life. I want her to be happy, and if being with you makes her happy too, then I don't think it's such a bad thing if we're all happy together. Did I just unlock Harriman somehow? Sarah blinks at Mitsuki shyly. You really mean it? Mitsuki giggles sweetly. The wind catches her long dark hair so it streams behind her. At that moment, Mitsuki's brown eyes look very soft and warm, just like the coffee she used to brew for me.
I was jealous of you too, but now I think I know better. We shouldn't be jealous of each other, not when we both love Lilim so much. I never said I love her. I don't love her, not at all.
Not even a tiny bit.
Shut up! She's so bad at being honest with herself.
Isn't she just? I think it's rather charming.
Well, whatever you might feel about Lilim, I'm sure you want her to be happy too.
Sarah drops her gaze to the ground.
That's right. Lilim was always there for me when we lived in heaven, so now I want to be there for her. I want to make her happy. Then since we have a common goal, we should all stay together. Gabriel might come back at any time, and I don't think we can defeat her alone. We should be a team. A team? I've never been a part of the team before.
That's because back in heaven you always insist on doing everything on your own. You're such a perfectionist, Sarah.
And you were so lazy you did any work at all.
But you still love me.
I don't love you, I just said but a team.
Sarah looks up at the sky wistfully. She holds her hands together, her chest, and sighs.
That sounds nice. I think I'd like to be part of a team. I'm tired of being alone. You won't to be alone anymore, and I won't be alone either. No matter what happens, we both have Lilim.
Mitsuki smiles brightly. It's a smile bright enough to put the sun to shame.
And we're all going to stay together. Nobody will be able to come between us, and nobody can get in our own way. Let's give it our very best, and have a happy future together. That's what I want, more than anything. It's what I want too.
You two girls. I look between them, smiling at my head. They are both so silly and sentimental, but they're acting like this because of me. They both love me. For Sarah refuses to admit it, and well, I guess after everything we've been through together, I love them too. I love them, but I don't love both of them, not in the same way. I just wonder, which girl do I love more? What? Well, I guess we know. Whoa, yowza. Mitsuki seems like she's ascended to heaven. Later that night, after the three of us have returned home. Achievement unlocked, Mitsuki. Hey, Lilim. Yes, what is it? Mitsuki and I are lying in bed together. Mitsuki was a little shaken after being tied up by Gabriel, and who can blame her? She was so anxious, she asked, when we got home, if she could sleep with me during the night. Sarah sighed and rolled her eyes, but she didn't put a fight. I don't know if she's jealous, even if she'll never admit to it, but I think she and Mitsuki reached some kind of truce today. They're not going to fight, not anymore. Not over me. Having two girls argue over you isn't as fun as one might think. It's kind of stressful, actually. Now, is it? Never experienced that, so I'm happy they've managed to put their differences behind them. Maybe my life will go back to normal now. Well, as normal as can be when I'm sharing my bed with a cute human girl. Mitsuki is wearing my lingerie. She looks so embarrassed about it, and her cheeks are tinged like pink. Yours are as well, but I should probably go back to her apartment, pick up the rest of her clothes at some point, since it seems she is now a permanent addition to my household. But for now, I'm content to lie in bed with her, looking at her. She's so soft and pretty. Her dark hair falls against her pale pink cheeks, and her eyelashes are so long. Lilim. Yes? Mitsuki's voice startles me out of my reverie. I blink, affixing her with a small coy smile. What is it, Mitsu? You haven't used that silly nickname in a while. Do you like it? I guess I don't mind, not when it's from you. You used to get angry when I called you that a few months ago. Maybe, but I was never properly angry, not really. It was just strange, I guess. You mean I bet at thinking up nicknames? No, I don't mean that. I just mean, I thought it was strange there exists a guy who wanted to give me a nickname. I've never been close enough with anybody before to get a cute nickname. I didn't really have any friends in school. I thought I was going to be alone, but you don't need to worry about that anymore. I stroked Mitsuki's cheek gently. You have me. Lilim. Do you really mean that? Of course, you shouldn't, but no, you should know. It's missing K now. There, by now, little Mitsu, I don't say things that I don't mean.
You won't abandon me?
I wouldn't dream of it.
But if Gabriel has come back, I wipe my memories.
I'll fight her off. Your memories are precious and I won't let anybody take them from you. I won't let anybody erase the time we spent together, not even Gabriel. Especially not Gabriel. She's such a cow. Mitsuki giggles softly, her breast barely concealed by the lacy, flimsy lingerie, bounced slightly with the movement. Is it really okay to say those things about your boss? Why not? She isn't here. Besides, she's not my boss, not anymore. I am a free agent now. I can do what I want. I reach forward, pressing a quick kiss against the side of Mitsuki's warm cheek. And who I want. Mitsuki stares at me, her eyes wide, her face burns.
You don't mean...
That's right. You've helped me a lot. It's adorable how enthusiastic you are, and you're very, very cute. It's against the law, but I don't care. I don't want to be bound by laws of heaven anymore. Even if you are human and I'm Cupid, I swallow. My heart floods in my chest. For a few months, I feel nervous, but that's ridiculous, isn't it? Why should I feel nervous? I'm Lilim. I don't get nervous. It's not like I'm a little kid back in Cupid Academy anymore. I can tell Mitsuki how I feel, can't I? I can! I will! I was so unsure at first, but I know now, without a shadow of doubt. I love you, Mitsuki.
Lilim.
I love you and I want to stay with you. I want to protect you. I want to see you smile. I just hope. I look at her. My throat feels dry. My heart still pounding way too hard. I just hope you feel the same way.
Lilim. Oh, Lilim.
Mitsuki looks at me. I wait. And then...
You know I do. I love you more than anything.
She pulls me close to warm, tight embrace. Sakura Cupid. I love that peaceful music now. Waffle. Okay, background art, Gabriel. That's way too close to Gabriel in terms of name. Whoops! Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. My god, such a cold music is so good. Anywho. Alright, let's check out the gallery first of all. Yes, there is some things logged. So in the end we've got the Mitsuki scent. Next, we'll cheat our way to the other endings. So yeah. For now, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll continue this. We'll get other endings there. For now, hope you enjoyed it. And I think I mentioned that already. And I hope to see you tomorrow. And I mentioned that as well. Anyway, bye bye.